Is there a bit more on liquidity? Because if I look at it, the market at the moment, I mean, there are only a few issues which are liquid, and when we want to invest in a slightly larger amount, you tend to find that it is not easy to put money to work.
I think liquidity is still at the foremost point in most people's investment decisions. But again, I probably speak for the bulls on the panel, and I think that should be taken within the context of an improving situation. You know, I think the concerns that we're seeing this year are less than last year, and hopefully next year they'll be less again.
I think it's liquidity as well, and I think that in certain jurisdictions they have quite idiosyncratic characteristics to that particular jurisdiction. I think that sometimes makes it difficult. So it's a barrier to entry, right? Because you need to really know the market.
If we invest in a certain market, Asian market, and foreign exchange restrictions are imposed once again in light of the strengthening Asian currencies, for instance, I think all the fund managers fear that we could get trapped, you know, and at the end of the day, we won't be able to unwind or sell our investments. And I think policymakers have to address that issue. If we are to push through ASEAN 2015, for instance, I think that's a major issue that has to be dealt with, together with, you know, reduction of friction cost.
I'd just like to caution you here. India was looking like a great market. I believe it still is a great market. But in the last 24 months, it has had some real issues. And the currency has gone, you know, depreciated from 45 rupees to the dollar to 60 rupees to the dollar. It's back to around 55. And there's not really there's sort of lack of confidence right now in India. So we really can't sort of generalize. And even when you're investing within the region, you've got to be beware of economic conditions in those countries. So one really, the point I want to sort of get across is that we really can't generalize that all of Asia is good all the time.
Sometimes the rules and regulations are not there.
Say, from a settlement point of view, there's still a lot of markets, not just Asia, but emerging markets, they cannot jump from one platform to another platform, settlement platform. That immobilization really restricts a lot of usage or investment strategies.